All right, number 13. I went ahead and labeled the graph just so I don't have to do it and take up time. But sometimes I think labeling is the hardest part, and so I will have it labeled for you on the test. I should have done it on this one, and I just didn't even think to do it, so I apologize for that. Okay, so scatter plot. What we're doing is we are just graphing these coordinates, right? So in the year 1952, we go to 180.5, which is going to be about right there. 1956 is about 185, right there. 1960 is 194.2. 1964 is 200. 1968 is 212 and a half, so about right there. 1972 is 211, so it actually goes down just a touch. Then 1976 is 221, so I go up to about here. 1980 is 218, which is down a little bit. 1984 is also about 218. 1988 is 226 roughly, so up here. 1992 is 213.7, so about here, and then 228 roughly in 1996, which is about right there. All right, so here's my scatter plot. And what this is asking me for, it says graph a scatter plot given the following table. And it says, is the correlation positive, negative, or is there no correlation? Okay, I think you can see what that means is the correlation is either positive or it's negative, or if it looks like freckles, then it's no correlation. But I think we can see that this has a positive correlation. Now I can't move this, but if you're looking at your review, which I hope you are, it says, draw a line of best fit. What is the equation of the line? Okay, this is the same thing we're doing. We're just picking a point, and we're drawing a line, okay? And we want to pick a line that is as close to the middle of this as we can. So we don't want one way down here, right? Because most of the data is above the line. We don't want one here because most of the data is below the line. So let's say we go like, let's say we do from here to here. So I'm actually going to pick one. I'm actually going to pick a line with a y-intercept. Okay, so that kind of looks like it's about in the middle. This point right here is 1996 and 230. This point right here is 0, 185. So this one I picked has a y-intercept. Okay, so now what I need to do is I have to figure out the slope first, and then I've got the y-intercept, so I can put it into slope-intercept form. So my slope is y minus y, so I'm going to do 230 minus 185 over x minus x, 96 minus 0. And I gotta grab my calculator because every time I do this problem I get a different answer. And that's fine. If you do this problem and you get a different answer, that's probably a good thing. Well, it is a good thing. You don't want to get exactly what I have because your line of best fit may be different than mine, but the numbers are going to be really close. Okay, so 230 minus 185 is 45. So we have 45 over 96. So my slope is 0.47 when you round up. Okay, 0.47. It's interesting because when I did this before, I got a slope of 0.52. So you never know. All right, and then I have my y-intercept of 185. So my line is y equals mx plus 185. So that is my line of best fit, and this is the equation of that line. All right, and then it says, what do you think the winning discus throw distance will be in 2004? So we've got 2000, we've got 2004 here. Okay, we want to know what we think it'll be. And we can make a projection or a prediction based on our line. So x in 2004, if this is 96, 2004 is going to be 104. I know that's kind of confusing, but it's 8 years after 96. Yeah, 8 years. So we need to add 8 to that. So y equals 0.47 times 104 plus 185. And let's see what we get here. 0.47 times 104 plus 185 equals, so y is 233.88. So let's look. 200, if this is the year 2000, this one's 2004, it's 233.88. It's going to be about right there. So that's pretty close. And remember, this is the line of best fit, so things still will be, not quite exactly on the line. Okay, I better stop here. I'll do the last problem in the next video.